Hello, Ann Arbor Public Schools community. I wanted to connect with each of you as we begin this next phase of our learning and work together post-spring break 2020 in the Ann Arbor Public Schools. I'm sure by now you've heard that our school buildings will be closed through the end of this school year. While our school buildings may be closed due to the COVID-19 crisis, I want to assure you that our amazing teachers, school leaders, and every staff member will continue our work every day to serve students, and we will focus on 3 key and critical priority areas. First, we will support student, staff, and family health and safety first. Next, we will ensure continued connection and learning and academic growth for our students. And finally, we will continue our outreach and partnership across this community to ensure food and wraparound supports for every student and family who may be struggling. Since our initial closure back on March 13th, members of our Ann Arbor Public Schools team have been working vigilantly, literally around the clock, and our team is ready to move forward over these coming weeks. Our talented teachers and staff have been preparing, and we will transition into a more significant distance learning model for our students in this next phase of post-spring break learning. Families can expect consistent lessons to support students in making forward progress in the curricula in every content area, in every grade level. You will hear more specific details about our learning plans directly from your classroom teacher and your school principal. We all understand the sobering reality we are currently experiencing in this unprecedented public health crisis in Southeast Michigan, across the country, and around the globe. Students, staff, and families, we know, are impacted daily by the realities of this crisis. Certainly an interruption of the routines and schedules and daily life rhythms. Also, we understand that folks are experiencing illness in their families, among their friends, economic reversal, unfortunately, job loss. And information we are receiving today indicates that we are likely to have several very challenging weeks ahead of us with this continuing crisis and its impact into every one of our lives. We understand that our students and families have widely varying needs, abilities, and time constraints, particularly now, in that a one-size-fits-all approach to distance learning in the Ann Arbor Public Schools will not serve our families well. We also want to reiterate that grade to grade and graduation progress, our governor has reassured us of this, grade to grade and graduation progress will not be interrupted as a result of this COVID-19 crisis. We encourage our families to find a balance that works for you, and we are committed to support you throughout this process. We also recognize that catching up from this COVID closure experience will not occur just over these 10 weeks following spring break. We know that rather this will prove an ongoing process for students in schools across the state and the country. And I want you to know that we are planning ahead now in the AAPS to meet this challenge. In addition to a foundation of regular engagement in content learning with the classroom teacher over the coming 10 weeks, we are also exploring and developing a menu of optional learning opportunities and enhancements from which our students and families may wish to take advantage during late spring and throughout the summer. We will share more about these learning enhancements as well as learning opportunities more broadly over the coming days and weeks. While so much has changed in our daily lives for every one of us, students, staff, parents, families, and our entire community, we know that one priority remains ever the same. We are deeply committed to each and every student and family for continued health, learning, and growth together. Thank you for your support of our 18,500 students, their families, our staff, and this Ann Arbor community. Truly, we are in this together.